You woke up this morning already tired. Not because you didn't sleep enough, though maybe you didn't, but because your mind started working before your eyes even opened. Running through the list, replaying the conversation. Jumping 3 weeks into the future to rehearse something that hasn't even happened yet. And the worst part is, you know you're doing it. You can see yourself worrying. And then you start worrying about the fact that you're worrying. Like there's a second version of you standing just outside the room. Watching. Shaking her head slowly. I see you. I really do. And I want you to stay with me today. Because by the time we reach the end of this, something is going to feel different. Not fixed. I'm not going to promise you fixed. But lighter. Softer. A little more like yourself. So just breathe for a second. Just one breath. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. Slow. Like you're blowing out a candle across the room. Good. You're already doing it. Here's something I want you to know before we go any further. Worry is not a character flaw. It is not a sign that you are broken or weak or failing at life. Worry is actually a sign that you love things. That you care deeply about people and outcomes and the future. The problem is not that you care. The problem is that your nervous system has started treating every uncertain thing in your life like it's an emergency. And emergencies require constant attention. Constant vigilance, constant bracing for impact. So your body is exhausted. Your chest feels tight sometimes. Your jaw is sore when you wake up. You feel a low hum of dread even on good days. Like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. And when nothing bad happens, some part of you whispers, just wait. That's anxiety. That's specific, relentless, unreasonable alertness. And it is so tiring to live inside of. But here's what I want to walk you through today. Because I don't just want to name the pain and leave you there. I want to show you a way through it. Not around it, through it. Let's talk about what worry actually is. And what it isn't. Worry feels like it's doing something. That's the trap. When we worry, there's a part of our brain that genuinely believes it is being productive. It thinks it is preparing us, protecting us, keeping us safe. It says, if I just think about this hard enough, I can prevent it from happening. Or, if I imagine every possible outcome, nothing will catch me off guard. But here's the truth. Worry is not preparation. Worry is your mind spinning in place. It looks like movement. It feels like movement. But you end up exactly where you started. Just more depleted. Real preparation is action. Real preparation is making the phone call, having the conversation, writing the list, making the appointment. Worry is what happens instead of those things. Or alongside them, long after there's nothing left to do. So one of the most compassionate things you can do for yourself today is to start gently separating the two. When a worrying thought comes, ask yourself one honest question. Is there something I can actually do about this right now? Not tomorrow. Not in theory. Right now. In the next 10 minutes. If the answer is yes, do that thing. Even if it's small. Write it down. Send the text. Set the reminder. One tiny action breaks the loop. If the answer is no, that's when we practice something different. That's when we practice letting the thought pass without following it. And I know that sounds simple, maybe even a little dismissive, like I'm telling you to just not worry. I'm not. I know it's not that easy. But I am inviting you to try something. Just a small experiment. When a worry shows up, instead of arguing with it, instead of trying to solve it or push it away, try just noticing it, like you're watching a cloud move across the sky. You don't have to climb into the cloud. You don't have to name every water droplet. You can just say, "Oh, there it is again. The worry about the money. The worry about what she thinks of me. The worry about whether I'm doing enough." See it, name it, and then bring yourself back to the room you're in right now. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel the weight of your body wherever you're sitting or lying down. Look at one thing in front of you and just notice it. The color of it, the shape. That's all. That's the whole practice. Come back to right now. Let's take another breath together. This time a little deeper. Fill your lungs slowly, all the way, until your chest expands and your shoulders lift just slightly. Hold it for just a moment, and then release it all the way out. Slow and steady, like you're releasing something you've been gripping too tightly. Yeah, there you go. Now I want to talk about something that doesn't get said enough in conversations about anxiety and worry, and that is this. A lot of the time, underneath the worry, there is grief. Not always, but often. Worry about your health might be sitting on top of a deep fear of loss. Worry about your children might be carrying the weight of all the ways you've felt helpless before. Worry about the future might actually be mourning a version of your life that didn't go the way you planned. The relationship that ended. The dream that got quietly shelved. The version of yourself you thought you'd be by now. And if any of that is landing somewhere true inside you right now, I want you to sit with that for a moment. Because sometimes the worry is a mask. And underneath it is something softer. Something sadder. Something that just needs a minute of honest acknowledgement. You are allowed to be sad about what didn't happen. You are allowed to miss something. Or someone. Or some version of your life. Even if you can't fully explain it. That grief is real. It deserves space. And sometimes when we give it just a little room to breathe, the worry quiets down on its own. Because the worry was working overtime trying to prevent more loss. But you can speak directly to that part of you. You can say, "I hear you. I know you're scared. I know you've been hurt before. I'm paying attention." You are paying attention. Just by being here, you are paying attention to yourself. And that matters more than you know. Let's take one more breath. This one is yours to design. Whatever feels right, deep, or just a gentle inhale. Maybe you close your eyes for a moment. Maybe you put your hand on your chest and just feel your own heartbeat for a second. You're still here. In spite of everything, you are still here. And now I want to bring you to the part of this that I think matters most, the part that I hope you carry with you when the video ends and the day starts pulling at you again. I want you to let something go. Not all of it. I'm not asking for a miracle. Just one thing. Just for right now. I want you to let go of the idea that if you worry enough, you can control the outcome. Because that belief, that quiet, exhausting belief that your vigilance is the thing standing between you and disaster, that belief is costing you everything. It's costing you your sleep. It's costing you your presence in the moments that are actually good. It's costing you afternoons with people you love, where your body is there but your mind is 3 weeks ahead. Bracing. You cannot think your way to safety. I know that's hard to hear. But you have been trying so hard for so long, and the worry hasn't stopped the hard things from happening. Hard things happen anyway, and you have survived every single one of them. Every one. You are sitting here right now, which means your survival rate is 100%. You are more resilient than your anxiety is willing to admit. So right now, in this moment, I am giving you permission, full permission, to release the grip, to stop bracing, to let the future be uncertain without making that uncertainty into a catastrophe. You can be a person who doesn't know what comes next and still be okay. You can live in the question without having the answer. You can trust yourself to handle whatever comes. Not because you've prepared for every scenario, but because you have handled hard things before. Because you are, quietly and without fanfare, one of the strongest people you know. Let that land. Let go of the worry that has been standing guard at the door of your life. Thank it, if you want. It was trying to help. But you don't need it on duty every hour of every day. You can rest right now. In this moment, nothing is on fire. You are safe. You are here. And that is enough. Take a breath. Feel the relief of that. Even if it's small. Even if it only lasts a minute. That feeling. That tiny exhale of peace. That is what's available to you. Not just in big dramatic moments of clarity, but in small, quiet pockets throughout your day. You get to come back here anytime. The calm is not somewhere else. It's not something you earn when the worrying stops. It's here. It's been here. It's just been a little crowded. Now let me bring you back gently. Wherever you are right now, I hope you feel even the smallest bit lighter than when you pressed play. I hope something in here met you where you were. I hope you'll be a little kinder to yourself today. A little more patient with the part of you that worries. And a little more trusting of the part of you that has always found a way through. You are not your anxiety. You are not your worst case scenario. You are a whole, feeling, surviving, beautiful person who is doing the work just by showing up and listening. That counts. It really does. If this video gave you something, even a single breath of relief, please share it with someone who might need it tonight. And if you want more of this, more honesty, more warmth, more of these quiet moments that help you find your way back to yourself, subscribe and come find me here whenever you need to. This community is real. The people in the comments are real. And I read every single one. So tell me, what's one worry that's been living rent-free in your head lately? You don't have to explain it or justify it. Just name it below. Sometimes just putting it into words. Just letting it exist outside of your own head for a moment makes it smaller. And you might find that someone else down there is carrying the exact same thing. You are not alone in this. Not even close. Stay with this community. You are not alone here. Every comment is read with love. And if you know someone who needs this tonight, please share this video with them. You might be the reason they breathe easier tonight. If you want more support, come visit us at dealerofhappiness.org. We have a free healing community and a free healing journal waiting for you there. Subscribe to stay with us. New comfort arrives here every single day. You never have to do this alone. Take care of yourself. I mean that. I'll see you in the next one.